A new day begins in Japan. Inside a modest apartment, a newlywed couple is just starting to shape their daily rhythm. They are full of plans, small routines, and hopeful dreams. What makes their story special is not only that they are beginning their life together, but also that they are joined by Ayaka, the wife's closest friend. Ayaka has chosen to live with them for a while because the wife is expecting a baby, and she wants to be close enough to provide comfort and support during this delicate time. At first, it may sound unusual, 3 adults sharing one apartment when 2 of them are just beginning their married life. But here, the situation becomes an opportunity for growth, understanding, and balance. Ayaka is not simply a guest. She is someone who naturally steps into the role of a gentle mediator. She notices the little things, the way the couple sometimes gets stressed, the way moods can shift quickly during pregnancy, and the way love needs space as well as guidance to stay strong. What Ayaka offers is not dramatic interference, but calm presence. She reminds them to breathe when conversations become tense. She creates moments of lightness by suggesting small activities, an evening walk, a shared meal, or simply a pause to smile. In a sense, she is like a mirror, reflecting back the care and kindness the couple already carries for each other, but sometimes forgets in the rush of everyday life. The couple, for their part, is grateful. They understand that Ayaka is not replacing their role as husband and wife, but rather extending their circle of trust. The husband sees that his wife relaxes more easily when her best friend is nearby, and the wife feels reassured that she is not alone in navigating all the new emotions that pregnancy brings. This triangle of companionship becomes something rare, not a source of complication, but a source of strength. For Ayaka, the experience is both rewarding and challenging. She is happy to help, yet she also reflects quietly on her position. She sometimes wonders if she is too involved, or if her presence changes the couple's rhythm too much. But each time she sees them laugh together, each time she witnesses an act of tenderness between husband and wife, she feels a sense of reassurance. She understands that her role is not to control, but to support, and that even small gestures, like offering a kind word or listening without judgment, can make a difference. The apartment feels alive not because of grand events, but because of the steady current of care flowing through it. Morning routines, shared meals, conversations that stretch into the evening, all these become opportunities for connection. Ayaka's perspective adds a quiet richness, as if she is weaving invisible threads that hold the family closer. This beginning sets the stage for something more than a simple living arrangement. It shows how friendship, love, and patience can exist in harmony, and how a thoughtful presence can help a young family find balance as they step into an important new chapter of life. Days turn into weeks, and the small apartment begins to feel less like a temporary arrangement and more like a shared sanctuary. Yet, even in the most harmonious homes, moments of stress are inevitable. The wife, carrying new life within her, sometimes feels overwhelmed. The husband, balancing his responsibilities at work, sometimes struggles to express his support in the way he intends. These are not signs of weakness, but natural parts of building a family. It is in these delicate moments that Ayaka's role becomes most meaningful. Ayaka gently reminded them of the things they had achieved together, the courage to start a new home, the excitement of welcoming a child, and the small victories of everyday life. Her words are not lectures, but gentle reminders that every relationship needs patience and perspective. The husband, hearing this, he realizes that stress had clouded his gratitude. The wife, seeing his sincerity, lets her guard down. What began as tension transforms into a renewed sense of unity. This is the heart of their story, not the absence of conflict, but the ability to navigate it with compassion. Ayaka witnesses this moment with quiet relief. She knows she has not solved their problems, but she has reminded them of their own strength. And in doing so, she feels her purpose confirmed, that sometimes the greatest gift we can offer others is the reminder of what they already carry within. Inside the apartment, a new atmosphere emerges. The couple shares stories about their day, their dreams for the baby, and their hopes for the future. Ayaka joins in, her heart lightened by the harmony restored. The climax of their journey is not a dramatic event, but rather a powerful realization. Harmony is built, not found. Every family faces moments of pressure, but what defines them is how they respond with understanding, humility, and kindness. The newlyweds learn that their love is not fragile. It can bend without breaking. And Ayaka learns that her presence has meaning not because she has all the answers, but because she provides space for connection to bloom. In the end, laughter has returned, and the apartment feels warm again. In this simplicity lies the true strength of family. Not perfection, but the ability to return to love again and again. As time moves forward, the couple and Ayaka begin to understand that what they are building together goes beyond daily routines. Each moment, whether joyful or challenging, carries a lesson. It is not just about managing a household or preparing for the arrival of a baby. It is about learning how love, friendship, and patience can be woven into the fabric of everyday life. Ayaka reflects often on what she has witnessed. She sees how the husband, once hesitant and unsure, has grown more attentive and caring. Small gestures, like preparing his wife's favorite snack or walking slowly beside her when she feels tired, speak volumes. She sees how the wife, despite the physical and emotional demands of pregnancy, still finds space to encourage her husband, to thank him, and to remind him that they are partners walking the same path. To Ayaka, these changes are powerful reminders of how love matures, not in grand declarations, but in small acts of consistency. Yet the lesson is not just for the couple. Ayaka realizes that her own role has taught her something essential about relationships. In being present for her friend, she has learned that true support is not about solving every difficulty. It is about creating space where others feel safe to express themselves. Harmony is nurtured like a garden through trust, respect, and kindness. Ayaka's sincerity supports the couple, teaching that relationships grow stronger, not by avoiding struggles, but by facing them together with empathy. As months pass, the apartment in Japan becomes more than a home. It becomes a place of memories and lessons. The couple learns that harmony is built through small choices, to listen, support, and return to kindness. Ayaka discovers that friendship can be a bridge, helping others find balance. The story reminds us that wisdom often arises from ordinary days, in gestures of patience, encouragement, and presence. What began as convenience grew into resilience, love, and community. Compassion, understanding, and sincerity create not only stronger families, but a kinder world one small act at a time.